Alright, so just arrived today. The Vevor 4-ton Porta Power Kit. Gonna be using it to pull out the rest of that dent. Not trying to get it perfect, just trying to get it to where the dent sits flush with the bumper. So I'll be unboxing this and then using it on the car. Alright, so it's out of the box and it has 4 latches. 2 on the top here and then 1 on each side. And there it is. Instructions and all the little things you need. Kind of out of place, but looks like this shit goes in somehow. Alright, so here's the, guessing this is the quick connect bullshit. The hydraulic pump. Fucking spreader over here, 1/2 ton, bunch of little assortment pieces, and then the little extension poles. Now these just slip on, and you have 4 of them. So here's the overall length, and hopefully it's enough to get from one side of the trunk to the other. There's a little handle, screw in, and then this is the hydraulic plunger. So it just slips into whatever piece you want. And then on the end here, so this is just a protective cap. You take it off, and then this is where you add your attachments. And they just slip right on, right? So I'll read the instructions a little more, and then I'll go to using it. And I mean, it's pretty simple, basically. So here they are, if you want to pause and read all of that. Alright, so there's a couple of combinations you can use it. It's like a pull and stretch. Alright, and then a clamp and pull. And a spread. So you have your deal here, your main body. Then you have this little attachment piece goes in here, and then this is where you can attach your base, and then attach whatever you need to attach up here. But let's try this spreader here. Now they all have these little orange covers that unscrew, and let's see if I can do this. Alright, so it goes in. Basically push it in, it's already leaking hydraulic fluid because I pushed it in, but push in and then screw it on. Finger tight, got some leaks, I guess, fluid on my hand. So I'm pumping it. There we go. Oh, I haven't attached this properly. There we go. So I guess that's as wide as it goes. And then to relieve pressure, you got this knob here, and then bam. My goal is to push the rest. This was in pretty bad, and I actually was able to pull it out with a hydraulic jack, a little bottle jack. But what I want to do is just get this now pushed out to where it lines up with this bracket here for the bumper. And you can clearly tell that it's not flush compared to the undamaged side. Well, it's not bolted in, but oops. So I'm gonna try to get it from in here, and I might be able to use the spreader in here to push this part out. I'll probably have to take the wheel out to get more of it from under here. The fat bowl coilovers are installed. I have not been able to drive the car because the front definitely needs some spacers. There's just a few millimeters between the wheel and the coilover in the front. So that will be the next video on the A3, but for now we're gonna work on this dent and see what I can do. All right, so here it is set up, and let's see how it goes. Oh, there it goes. I don't want to go too crazy on it, but see. Well, with that, I'm gonna move this around and keep working on it and show you guys the end result. But there it is. That's the knob to release the pressure, which I'm not gonna do right now. And I got all the attachments on all the rods. I had to put these blocks of wood to give me more space. But there you go. Getting creative here, so this is how I have it now, pushing onto, I guess, the spare tire well that I chopped up for the Haldex. And so yeah, you can see it's fucked up, but got that one attachment as a spreader, and let's see how, look at that, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it. So that's working out. It's not gonna be perfect, but close enough. I'm getting a lot of the body damage out. Just this kind of like, I don't want to say frame, but where body panels meet is pretty fucking stiff. So like the outer skin of the car and then the inner where they meet, it's being a bit of a pain in the ass to push out. But man, if I can get somewhat smooth, like I said, I want to do a custom wide body, because initially I wanted to just cut this whole fucking section out and then weld a new one in place. But man, removing all the seam sealer and then drilling out all the spot welds, I was like, that's a little too much work. So I'm just gonna half-ass it, push this out as much as I can, make a wide body kit. I mean, I wanted to make one for the GTI, but I guess I'll start with this one first, and then if it turns out great, then I might do one for the GTI. So I'm gonna continue working on it, put some heat on it to help push it out better, but I'm not too worried about any paint flaking off. Is already damaged anyways. Did as much as I could. Here is the bracket holes lined up over here, right? They were lined up to begin with. This one here, it's not gonna line up. That's all right. But this one in here is kind of close. That one, same thing, almost there. And yeah, that's pushed in a little too much still. But I got a good portion of it out now, so pretty happy with the results. All right, so here are all the extensions put together. There's 4 in total, and let's get the overall length. So you have about 34.25 inches long, plus the length of whatever attachment you use. And here's one of them. And using the attachments is easy, just slip them on. Now, if you hold it upside down, they will hold, but sometimes they do fall out. And that's, I mean, simple. You just slide them into each other to get the desired length you want it. Alright, now let's go on over to here, because I didn't show this. Alright, so for the end here, you have a couple options. You can do whatever combination you want, but normally you'd probably use this base, so you have this little piece that goes in the back here, then you attach your base, and then you set it up, and then pump it up, right? Release the pressure. Now, to use this as a spreader, like let's say you need to spread a small piece and not, you don't need the whole length of the tube. You get this attachment that has some threads in it, and there's some threads here, and then this is the protective cap that goes on here for you to store or use when you're not using this. Just thread this in place, blah blah blah, right? Cool, whatever. And I left it loose, not all the way tight, that way I can maneuver this to where the hose isn't in the way, or the fitting there isn't in the way of wherever I was working. But there, you add this piece here, and then you add this piece here, you wedge it into, I mean, this is minimum width that you can get it in. And let's see if I can show you guys here. So like here, right, that's how you use it. And that's if you're going to try to spread something apart. And that's it. I mean, there's not much to it. There's this type of tip here, I guess, to pierce through stuff. This other one here to, if you don't need a base like this to push on. I'm pretty sure they don't recommend you using the bare tool here to, you know, push on anything. So you just slap on that attachment there. I like it. Yeah, I didn't show a whole video of me working on this because it's gonna be a pain in the ass recording all of that, but here it is. Now, I did get most of this out, like I said, with a bottle jack. I should have waited to buy this to take the whole thing out instead of that bottle jack. That bottle jack actually there was a lot of pressure on it, and it slipped and flew right into my arm and left a nice little bruise on my bicep. But here it is, and I'll put some before, and this is the after. So highly recommend. Links in the description for this tool. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hope you stuck around to the end. And you know, if you were hoping to see a detailed video of me pushing this thing out, that's not what this was. This was just a quick little video on this tool that I highly recommend. I did buy it on Amazon with a coupon, like 20% off of the $100 price. So when I looked at it today, I didn't see that coupon, but hey, if you put it on your watch list, you might get lucky. So see you guys in the next one.